School leaders gather in Lexington to break ground on a project years in the making. How a new middle school will be different from the rest.
Plus, Rupp Arena teaming up with a nonprofit to help Eastern Kentucky flood victims. How they're handing out hope one carpet at a time.
And I've got sunshine on tap for your Tuesday, but by Wednesday, we'll be talking snow. More on the forecast coming up in a bit.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 6:30.
Good evening, I'm Marvin Bartlett.
And I'm Imani Payne. Thanks for joining us. It's been years in the making, and now work is finally underway on Lexington's first middle school in nearly 2 decades.
Bodie Brooks was at the ceremony as school leaders officially broke ground on the new facility.
This empty patch of land has sat waiting for construction since 2020. Delayed by COVID and price hikes, the ground is now officially broken on a new middle school. And officials say it couldn't come a moment too soon.
We have overcrowding in pretty much all of our middle schools in Fayette County.
This new building on Polo Club Boulevard can take in as many as 1,200 students. Tom Jones, who represents this part of the city on the school board, says it will be a lot larger than most middle schools you see now.
There will be actually 3 schools within the larger school. There'll be a school for each grade level. So there'll be an element of 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. Each of those wings of the building will have its own administrator. There'll be a counselor, maybe more than one.
Your commitment to addressing the needs of the whole child are reflected in blueprints that include spaces for orchestra, band, chorus, visual arts, digital art, and physical education.
The groundbreaking was more than just ceremony, but there was also symbolism. The elementary principals who will be sending their students onto this school gifting this tree filled with soil from each of their campuses.
We want this soil to represent the students and the families and the community partners that together that we will be able to foster a climate of learning and growth.
The $82.7 million building will finish up construction and be ready for a new crop of students by 2025. In Lexington, Bodie Brooks, Fox 56 News.
Well, it's been a cold week to the start, or cold start to the week, that is. It doesn't even make your tongue work right. The beginning of some winter weather could be headed this way.
Yeah, and dare we say the S word, snow chances could return to the forecast. For more on that, let's check in with meteorologist Justin Esterly. Justin.
Yeah, that S word still creeping back into the forecast. Hard to be too excited about it at this point, though, when we've got sunshine and a gorgeous sunset to get you going as we wrap up the daylight here on this Monday to start your week. This is a view outside of Somerset, a gorgeous look at it, too. Right now, temperatures are, like we've already said, not very warm. 39 degrees for you here. As in Somerset, winds are light. The sky clearing out after what was a very cloudy day. Satellite and radar continues to show that clearing trend for us, and that's going to open us up to a real nice Tuesday. We've got one fantastic day in the works for you before we roll into those snow chances. Here's what temperatures are for you currently out there. 34 Richmond, 35 Lexington, Danville at 32 for you right now. We're going to continue to see those temperatures drop all the way down into the 20s as we continue to clear out tonight. Tomorrow, lots of sun, but again, S word, big topic of conversation. How much will we see? Will it hit the Lexington Metro? Those details and those answers I'll have coming up for you in just a bit.
Thanks, Justin. New tonight, a Lexington shooting suspect is behind bars. Lexington police have arrested 30-year-old Gromyko Chenault in connection to a shooting last Tuesday on Gerald Drive. The victim was located at a hospital suffering from a gunshot wound. Chenault is in the Fayette County Detention Center facing multiple charges, including assault and possession of a gun by a convicted felon.
A suspect in a 2022 Lexington murder is now behind bars. Lexington police say Bobby Hubbard was arrested over the weekend in Mississippi in connection to the death of Doricki Harris. Harris was killed back in September following a shooting on West 6th Street. Hubbard now charged with murder. He's being held in the Forest County Detention Center in Mississippi as he awaits extradition.
And a death investigation is underway in Lexington after the body of a woman was found in the area of Trade Center Drive this morning. Fayette County Coroner Gary Ginn tells us the body had no external trauma, and he is ruling it as an unexplained death until an autopsy is complete. The woman's name will not be released until they can notify her family.
Lexington police investigating an armed robbery in the Eastland Parkway area. It happened on Etowah Drive just before 2 this morning. That's where officers say a man told them he was robbed at gunpoint, saying 2 men shot at him as he ran away. No one was hurt, but police are still searching for the suspects, who they believe drove off in a white car. If you know anything, call Lexington Police.
A sad update to a story we first brought you last week. A second person has now died after a Denny's sign fell on a car. Family members say 77-year-old Lloyd Curtis died from his injuries early this morning. This just days after his wife Lillian Curtis died in the same incident. It happened Thursday afternoon when high winds blew over the restaurant sign in Elizabethtown, causing it to fall on their car. The third person in the car, the couple's daughter, was released from the hospital and is expected to be okay.
Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron appointing a special prosecutor to investigate several unsolved cases in Nelson County. Commonwealth's Attorney Shane Young will look into potential criminal charges related to the deaths of Jason Ellis, Crystal Rogers, and Tommy Ballard. The families of all three applauding the new appointment, while some legal experts say naming a special prosecutor is the right move. Sherry Ballard, Crystal Rogers' mother and widow of Tommy Ballard, says she met with Young.
We get one shot at this, and it has to be done right. So I want them to make sure they have all the I's dotted and the T's crossed before this goes to trial. I've always thought things were connected from day one because of the people involved.
Not included in the investigation, however, is the 2014 murder of mother and daughter Kathy and Samantha Netherland. The Attorney General's office says that's because they were asked not to intervene in the case.
Rupp Arena is donating carpets to East Kentucky flood victims. It's part of the truckloads of donations organized by the Christian Appalachian Project since flooding wiped out several communities in July. About 50 rolls of carpet were delivered to Knott County that were once used for concerts and big events at Rupp and will now get a second life inside the homes of flood victims. Alma Eversole is a teacher at Knott County Vocational School. She's helping make sure the donations make it to flood victims. She says in addition to carpeting, they're also getting in furniture, food, and even makeup.
When they see that cat truck coming, they know what's going on with me. And usually they'll show up, or I'll post it on Facebook and tell everybody to come and get it and things like that. They're more than welcome to come up here.
This is the fourth load of carpet donated by Rupp to East Kentucky communities. This was the second load for Knott County after also donating to Perry and Floyd counties.
Just as federal dollars for eviction help is ending, Lexington's Housing Stabilization Program will begin offering new services to help those facing eviction. Lexington will offer legal help for tenants and application fee assistance for people facing financial hardship. And on January 30th, new rental assistance applications will automatically begin for people with an active eviction case in Fayette District Court. The new services are available through the Lexington Housing Stabilization Program.
Mixed news on used car prices. Overall prices are down about 3% here in Lexington, with the Nissan Armada and Ford Expedition Max decreasing the most. However, if you're in the market for a Toyota RAV4 hybrid, that price has increased 23% since December of 2021, and the Honda Civic is up almost 12%.
The best-selling duo of all time, Brooks and Dunn, is coming to Lexington's Rupp Arena with special guest Scotty McCreery. They'll bring their Reboot 2023 tour to town on May 11th. Tickets go on sale this Friday. For more information, go to our website. That's fox56news.com. And legendary rock and roll Hall of Famer Stevie Nicks is extending her tour with 14 performances, including a stop at the KFC Yum Center in Louisville. The show is June 27th. Tickets go on sale this Friday. Prices start at $63.
We're learning more about the victims from Saturday's deadly mass shooting. I'm Madla Rivera in Monterey Park, California, with the latest details on the investigation. Coming up.
You're watching Fox 56 News.